Hi guys, green beans and potatoes today. So I have some bacon here. It's pork bacon, and it came from my local meat house, and I just have it in stacked up. I got about a half a pound, and I'm just cutting it in strips. I got my assistant cutting it in strips, and that's the first step to our green beans and potatoes. And over here on the other side, I have a batch of fresh green beans, and I had them snapped, and then I washed them, and they look like this. I've got about 3 pounds of those. You like a lot of green beans. I'm peeling my potatoes over here, and then I also have some white onions. Okay. And then when you get the bacon in your pot, you're going to stir it around, and you want it to get somewhat crispy. So it's going to cook for a long time. About halfway through the cooking process, we're going to add our onions. And then I just have red potatoes. I couldn't find the small ones, so I got the large ones, and I'm going to cut them into sections. So I'm peeling them now. I'm going to rinse them off, and then I'm going to put them into chunks. So all this is going to go into one pot. So my menu for today is Sunday, October, what's today? What's the date, daughter? 6, 2019. And my menu for today is barbecue ribs in the oven, green beans with potatoes, baked macaroni and cheese, and cornbread. So that's what we have. And then you're going to want your potatoes cooked the same way that the green beans are. So you're going to make them in chunks like this. And in addition to your green beans and potatoes, you're going to go ahead and have some salt and some pepper. I like just a little bit of soul food seasoning in mine, so I'm not going to use any salt. And I have some garlic powder that I'm going to use. But if you want, you can just use salt and pepper. Okay, so here's my potatoes. This is somewhat of a southern recipe. My family's from the southern states, but I didn't learn this recipe down south. But it's gone up north with our family, so. And then, so you don't want to make your potatoes too small because they'll cook too much and it'll be smushy. You want to have still a good consistency when your green beans are fully done. Most people don't cook them at the same time or cook them together, but I do because that's the way that I was taught. And then I'm just going to give my bacon a stir. You can also do this recipe with smoked meat. You'll have to boil it first. A very good recipe. I usually add stock to this, but I don't have any stock, so I'm going to do water. I'm going to add a little bit of butter substitute. So I got the potatoes. I'm going to rinse those. And And I did 4. I may do one more just because I have a bunch of green beans today. It's a Sunday dinner, and you never know who's going to stop by. But there's my potatoes. This might be a pretty long video, longer than I want it to be, because I'm doing it step by step, right on camera. Can somebody give me a trash bag so I can throw this? Yes, ma'am. The peels away. What'd you say, baby? Oh, nothing. Okay, and then I have about like a little bit less than a half an onion left from my. Keep stirring it. For my ribs, I put onions in it. So, let's see what we have here. I'm so happy I got my oven cleaned out. Thank you. So I'm going to just cut up some onions over here. And they don't have to be in any special form or fashion. I like to cut them in little pieces, little cubes or whatever. Almost got that done. Okay. I need one more potato out of there before you take it. Thank you. Yep. Then to this bacon, we're going to go ahead and add a liberal amount of onions. That means like a lot of onions. So I have like maybe a medium onion, and I had a half of it left. So when that starts to crisp up, I'm going to go ahead and add these onions. I just flipped a bunch of them on the floor. Sorry. The person that swept the floor. And we're going to continue to cook it, so we're going to stir that up. And the bacon is pretty salty, so I don't need any salt in it. So when he gets them all mixed up, I'm going to put some seasoning in it. Okay, so I'm going to add some pepper, garlic powder, and just a little bit of seasoning salt. I mean, not seasoning salt, I'm sorry. Seasoning mixture, which I don't think I have any more of that seasoning mixture, do I? The unsalted one? So I'll salt it at the end, you guys, because I don't want too much, I don't want it too salty. Yeah, just a little enhancer. No salt. Hey, daughter, did you call to check on your friend this morning? Huh? Did you call to check on your friend this morning? Or text her? The one that left?
Yeah, I did.
What'd she say?
Smells good.
Oh, I didn't check on her about that. I just asked her if she got an apology from my one friend. She said no.
What happened?
Oh, it was just about she not giving her the papers because they didn't think we was going to get her in, but then I got her in.
So they got mad at her because she came?
No, she wanted an apology for her not being responsible. Yeah.
And did they end up getting into it?
No, they was just dancing.
They didn't think that she was gonna make it there, but
They don't really be mad at everybody like that. Everybody was
get along. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have the green beans getting ready to go in. I don't have any chicken stock, so I'm gonna have to glaze with water.
But it wouldn't have been the end of the world. She didn't go because she thought it was kind of boring. She wanted to go home. Well, but she was like, if she didn't go, she would have been bored.
Yeah, they don't really do much at homecoming lessons except for dancing. No games or anything like that.
They have like the cafeteria open. They should have just done up there or the courtyard.
People just basically get all dressed up to go stand around. Okay, so we're getting ready to add the green beans. And on the side, I'm going to have somebody make me about 6 cups of water. You're going to have to add cold to this. So you're going to have to wait for it to come back up to a boil after. So now it's time to add the green beans. And these are fresh green beans. It smells so good, you guys. Not yet. Just put it in like something because I'm gonna pour it in, or it can go in here. Let's wash this out. Let's wash this out and then make it like 6 cups. Okay. And then when it gets to this point, you're gonna go ahead and add some more seasoning that we added at the bottom. So I have the flavor enhancer. Now the flavor enhancer is my own recipe. It's not an old recipe. It's just that I like it. And I don't know how this is open at all. Okay. So we have some of that. Now you can use your own seasoning here if you want to. Some garlic powder. A nice little bit. And then pepper. Might need a bigger pot. Once this cooks down, I won't. And then on the seasoning, we're going to add the potatoes. Because everything's going to cook down and it's going to be fine. Okay, so we have it like that. And then I have 6 cups of water, right? On the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that to kind of cook and melt in a little bit. And then I'm going to add the water. And for richness, I'm going to add, I may not even need the butter, but I'm going to see. I like mine pretty rich. And I might have to add a couple more cups. I see that these potatoes are going down, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more seasoning for the top of the potatoes. Now for the top of the potatoes, I'm not going to add any soul food seasoning. I mean, or any seasoned salt. I'm just going to add this enhancer and a little bit of pepper. because you may have to salt it more at the end. I'm not going to add a bunch, just a little bit of tofu seasoning, which I used before, so I don't want to use too much. The season all went at the bottom, but this is going to go at the top. This is just going to give it a flavor. If you want to, you can still use salt and pepper. So I have this butter stick, substitute butter stick, and I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to go ahead and add it right on top. And just so it can go ahead and start melting down, I'm going to go ahead and cut it in pats. It's okay if you don't, but I just like to make mine smaller and spread it out. Okay, and then I hear it coming up, like frying up, and it shrunk down just a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and I have 6 cups of water here. And the butter is just because I didn't have any stock. So that's 6 cups of water. You can use somewhere between 6 and 8. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it at 6 for now. And you just want to cover this up and bring it to a boil. And then when it's done and when it looks like the colors change on the green beans and the potatoes are softened, you'll cut it off and leave it covered up. Before you get ready to serve this, you'll go in and lift the bottom to the top. You don't want to mess with the potatoes too much. I'm going to go ahead and add those other 2 cups of water though, just because. So there's 1 cup. And then I'll add 1 more because the water's going to cook out a lot. And I want to make sure we have enough liquid to cook because these are raw green beans and raw potatoes. Okay, so 8 cups of water. And then that's our video for today. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've ever made these green beans before. And see you later. Bye.